You're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Well, what really happened today in Bengal with Mamata Banerjee coming out and making one statement should serve as a big wake-up call for the Congress and possibly a big blow where the India alliance is concerned. Why do I say that? Well, Mamata Banerjee seemingly had expressed frustration over the last few days and today came out and made a statement that where the state of West Bengal is concerned, in the 42 seats, Mamata Banerjee will go it alone because she's waited enough for the seat sharing with the Congress and it's really come down to absolutely nothing. Listen in to what Mamata Banerjee said.
আমার কোনো কথা হয়নি এবং আমি প্রস্তাব দিয়েছিলাম প্রথম দিনই প্রত্যাখ্যান করেছে তখন থেকে আমাদের দল সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে আমরা বাংলায় একা করব ইভেন ওরা যে আজ থেকে র্যালি করেছে আমাদের একবার অ্যাজ এ ম্যাটার অফ কার্সিং আমি ইন্ডিয়ার অ্যালায়েন্স আমাকে একবার জানিয়েছে যদি আপনার রাজ্যে যাচ্ছেন জানায়নি সুতরাং আমার সাথে কোনো বক্তব্য নেই বাংলার ব্যাপারে অল ইন্ডিয়ায় কি করবো না করবো আপনার ইলেকশন ভাববো আমরা সেকুলার পার্টি আমরা বিজেপিকে হারানোর জন্য যা করা হবে।
Now, there are two parts to that statement, viewers. Part number one that you just heard, where Mamata Banerjee practically breaking up with the Congress in the state of West Bengal, saying that the TMC will fight the election on its 42 seats alone because nothing really has moved ahead where the Congress is concerned on seat sharing. This could be a big blow to the India alliance because where the 42 seats are concerned, out of that at least 6 seats are there, that if the TMC ties up with the Congress, that would give the alliance a big impetus or a push as against to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mind you, in 2019, the BJP won 18 seats in the state of West Bengal. But there was something else also, viewers, that Mamata Banerjee said. And when asked on whether she was exiting the India alliance, Mamata Banerjee made it very clear that it's just not the Congress who's holding the alliance together and that she herself is in talks with regional satraps like the Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh, the Aam Aadmi Party, or even the JDU. Listen in.
हमको बहुत असम्मान मिलते हैं, लेकिन तब भी जितना लीडर है रीजनल पार्टी को, मैंने क्या बोला? रीजनल पार्टी को इलेक्शन रीजनल पार्टी को ऊपर छोड़ दो, जो रीजनल पार्टी स्ट्रांग है, और 300 सीट में आप अकेला लड़ो, हम मदद कर देगा, हम आपका कोई सीट में हम नहीं लड़ेंगे। वो लोग क्या कहते हैं? हमको जो मर्जी हो हम करेंगे। एक बात याद रखना, बीजेपी को मदद मत करो। बीजेपी का अगर तुम लोग मदद करोगे कोई, तो अल्लाह का कसम आप लोगों को कोई माफी नहीं करेगा।
Today as well, she made that point very clear when she was asked by reporters, is she going to exit the India alliance? And at that point of time, she said, no, she's in talks with regional satraps, and it's just not the Congress that is negotiating with these parties. So that's also a veiled warning of a different axis kind of emerging there. But Mamata Banerjee, viewers, is just not the only one who's seemingly very unhappy where the Congress is concerned. The other allies also. You had from Punjab, Bhagwant Mann, the Chief Minister, hold a press conference and make it very clear that where Punjab is concerned, the Aam Aadmi Party is going to fight the election alone and not with the Congress. It was discussed with the Congress earlier, but there was a need, clearly, from the Aam Aadmi Party to hold that press conference to publicly, optics-wise, seeming to ally with what Mamata Banerjee was saying. The JDU, in its critique, also not far behind. Listen in.
What started as a united opposition alliance just 6 months ago now appears to be at a standstill due to disagreements over seat distribution. Following West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's decision to reject an alliance with Congress in her state for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, her counterpart in Punjab from the Aam Aadmi Party also stated that his party would go it alone in the northern state.
2024 में लोकसभा चुनाव में आम आदमी पार्टी के पक्ष में 13 नहीं हुआ।
ममता बनर्जी ने अकेले चुनाव लड़ने की घोषणा कर दी।
देखो, ये तो उनका काम है। ये
इंडिया अलायंस का फ्यूचर कैसे? नहीं
कोई नहीं, वो हो सकता है कोई उनके साथ बातचीत चल रही हो उस लेवल पे, लेकिन पंजाब में हम ऐसा नहीं करने वाले। पंजाब में कांग्रेस से।
In Bihar, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's JDU is expressing dissatisfaction with Congress over the delay in finalizing seat allocations. Uddhav Thackeray's Sena group has already staked claim to 23 out of Maharashtra's 48 Lok Sabha seats.
हमने पहले बोल दिया है, हमने हमेशा महाराष्ट्र में 23 सीटों पर चुनाव लड़ा है लोकसभा। उस 23 सीटों पर शिवसेना चुनाव लड़ेगी।
तीन पार्टनर्स के बीच 23 सीट शिवसेना, 48 का पूरा आंकड़ा ही है महाराष्ट्र में।
18 तो हमारे सिटिंग एमपी थे ना, 18 तो हमारे सिटिंग एमपी थे, हम जीत चुके थे। कोई व्यक्ति चले जाने से हमारा जो वोटर रहता है उनके साथ नहीं जाता, वो तो पार्टी के साथ ही रहता है।
In Uttar Pradesh, no progress has been made between the Samajwadi Party and Congress on seat negotiations. Insiders reveal that the SP considers the allies' demand for 20 of the state's 80 constituencies unreasonable. The repercussions of the Hindi heartland's verdict. Congress seems to be losing its bargaining power with the regional leaders ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Bureau Report, India Today.
So viewers, till now what you saw was a lot of political posturing, a lot of sniping. This possibly could be the first big blow where the India alliance is concerned, and definitely a wake-up call, a time for the Congress to wake up and smell the coffee on what's really going on. Well, let's take it to our panelists this evening. Joining me, Rashid Kidwai, political commentator, Sanjay Singh, senior journalist, analyst, Amitabh Tiwari, political strategist, commentator, Shikha Mukherjee, political commentator. To begin with Rashid Kidwai, what is really that the Congress is thinking? Because yesterday you have a Rahul Gandhi who comes out and says all is well, the talks are going in line, one or two people say, one thing or the other, that shouldn't be accounted for. All of this in the backdrop where the TMC has been trying to get in touch with Rahul Gandhi because really nothing is moving where seat sharing is concerned. And with that, today, we saw Mamata Banerjee practically come out and said she's had enough, she's going alone.
Yeah, so I think Preeti, Congress in particular and the India Alliance in general has developed a knack of, making simple things look complex. And this is the long and short of it. You see, normally in India, we have seen a lot of these alliance talks from the 1977 till date. Normally, it is very much, hard bargaining, it is protected, and it is between the top leadership of two political parties or more. Here, you see, Sonia Gandhi is in semi-retirement. I think Priyanka Gandhi is abroad. Rahul Gandhi is busy with Yatra. And all this, they have political leadership of Congress has reduced Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the official Congress president, as somewhat, honorable, munshi of a party. And that is the problem. So there is nobody who can take decisive, decisions and do that quick response. Perhaps what Mamata Banerjee is saying, she wants to engage and involve Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi directly, which Gandhis are reluctant to do so. Because remember, Mamata always stands for grandstanding. To my mind, it's not all over, it's posturing, hard bargaining. But Congress has to get its act together.
But Rashid Kidwai, as I bring in Shikha Mukherjee, I want to ask you a question. How long will this posturing continue? Because what really is coming in terms of optics is that at least Rahul Gandhi is in la-la land when it comes to what's happening in his own party. Adhiranjan Chaudhary goes ahead, keeps making the jibes that he is, irrespective of what the party continues to do at the top. On the other hand, the bonhomie with the left hasn't gone down too well with Mamata Banerjee. You have a Rahul Gandhi who seems to be using a Yechuri as his advisor, which is clearly irking Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal. And the TMC is the dominant party there. Mr. Kidwai.
Yeah, you're asking me.
Yes.
So yeah, this is a real problem because I think Rahul Gandhi needs hands-on approach, and his reliance on Sitaram Yechuri as his informal political advisor is not going down very well, and this is a root cause of problem. Gandhis are a stakeholder; they must take the political leadership seriously and talk to Mamata. The time is running out.
All right. Well, Sitaram Yechuri, Yogendra Yadav are now the ones who seeming to be on a first call basis with Mr. Rahul Gandhi is what we hear. While, the likes of Mamata Banerjee, who's been wanting to connect for a week, hasn't been able to get an audience with Rahul Gandhi. Having said that, I want to bring you in, Shikha Mukherjee. How serious is Mamata Banerjee? Today, is this sheer political posturing, or has Didi actually had enough? She's done where West Bengal is concerned.
It is not political posturing. Of that we can all be sure, because this kind of is a repetition of what she has been saying at the time when the India Alliance was being formed, which is that each party which is dominant in the state should fight the BJP in a one-to-one competition. The fact is that the Congress has made claims that it is going to negotiate with regional parties in order to enter into a seat-sharing formula. Mamata Banerjee was very clear before the India Alliance. She is equally clear now that regional parties which are dominant will go it alone, because that is the way that they can win most. And in West Bengal, she had from the beginning said that there was very little scope for negotiation. Today's statements should be read in the context of what she has said in the past. Maybe there was a brief period when she did consider that there may be some room for negotiation with the Congress, but frankly, she was never really committed to doing any such thing, and her reasons are very clear. That the Congress is not a winning party in West Bengal. Given its 2021 performance in the state assembly elections, the Congress really has touched rock bottom. If there is any further place to go, it will sink further. Mamata Banerjee's problem today is very simple. She has 42 seats in which she is going to be directly challenged by the BJP. In 2019, she lost 18 seats. It is therefore her one-point agenda to make sure that she does not lose as many in 2024. And if she wins more seats, it makes her bargaining power in an India alliance that much stronger. Mm-hmm. And why would she jeopardize her own party, right, its position and its strength in order to make room for the Congress, which is unlikely to win in all the seats that it thinks it deserves to contest?
I want to go to Amitabh Tiwari, and I'll come back to you in Shikha Mukherjee. Number one, because of course you had Mr. Jairam Ramesh, who says that, listen, we're going to speak with her. She's a crucial part. We're not going to let her go. Will she relent? On the other hand, a very cryptic message, and we're going to move on to the next part of this debate on that, where when asked she's going to leave the alliance, she says, the Congress is not the only negotiator. I'm in talks with regional satraps as well. So that's a very strong message on a possible another axis, which was already there where the regional satraps were there with the likes of Akhilesh, Mamata Banerjee and the Aam Aadmi Party. But, Amitabh Tiwari, to bring you in on the current context of it all, if you look at the 42 seats in the state of West Bengal, Amitabh Tiwari, how many number of seats now, if the Congress and the TMC don't form this alliance, stand to be affected?
See, essentially, in 2019, TMC got 3% more vote share than the BJP, and Congress got 6% vote share. If the TMC and Congress would have contested together, they would have got 30 seats instead of 24, which they got in 2019, and BJP would have been reduced to 12 seats instead of 18. Now, some would say that the seamless transfer of votes may not happen. It depends upon arithmetic, etc. See, in Bengal, the Congress vote, whatever is left, primarily consists of the minority population vote. Almost 3/4 of Congress vote share in 2019 comprised of minority voters. So this vote would have easily transferred to TMC in a direct bipolar contest with the BJP. See, any relationship is built on the principle of sacrifice, give and take. What happens is that in any relationship with a regional party, the Congress will need to sacrifice more. Whatever is the situation, they will need to not contest on 40 seats, correct, because they were getting only 2 seats from the TMC, but Due to this alliance, TMC would have won more seats than 2019. But this reciprocity from TMC in other states is not possible because TMC cannot transfer any vote to Congress party in any other state. So this is the issue which Congress faces in any relationship or alliance with a regional party. The reciprocity is missing, and a section of the people within the Congress have been harping on the Ekla Chalo Re strategy for quite some time. See, there is no left in India. It is left only in Kerala. And if Congress leadership or Rahul Gandhi is banking on the advice of Sitaram Yechuri or YY Yogendra Yadav, then all the best to him, because this ideology has been already rejected across most of the states in India, barring Kerala.
All right, Sanjay Singh, to bring you in, the BJP would really want this, because especially in the state of West Bengal, where certain key states are, where seats are, even, with what Mr. Amitabh Tiwari, there are at least 6 to 7 seats would the BJP would now stand to gain if the TMC and the Congress don't come together.
The figures that you're showing the data, that shows that BJP's vote share and number of seats are rising and rising, be it assembly election or be it parliamentary election. So is TMC's vote share is rising. Their numbers, of course, have gone down in parliamentary election, TMC's last time. These numbers are actually very interesting. And come assembly elections, both left and Congress scored 0, which again Mamata Banerjee has been talking about it. The fact remains, on ground reality, if you stitch an alliance, alliances are basically stitched because you think that votes of other political party would be transferred to another political party. The kind of response, the kind of acquisitions and counter acquisitions or clarifications that we are seeing, ironically, in a situation when Rahul Gandhi is leading Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra, first Milindra from within his party left. This is a very happy situation for the BJP. Though they cannot expect anything more than what is happening, and that must be making them smile and cheer all over than rank and file. More so, this comes a day after Rahul Gandhi says that he has best of relationship with Mamata Banerjee and everything will be sorted out, no matter who says on ground level who said what. It was actually Mamata Banerjee, not anybody else. And the foremost leader from West Bengal, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, somebody who, despite Mamata Banerjee, continues to win from West Bengal. Another interesting situation was Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party and Rahul Gandhi's and Arvind Kejriwal never had a photo op before. Arvind Kejriwal insisted. He raised the matter in that particular last virtual meeting, and thereafter they had a meeting, and a photo op came between Rahul Gandhi and Arvind Kejriwal and Mallikarjun Kharge. It's happening, and after that, this is happening. The person who was interested to bring them together, particularly Mamata Banerjee and Arvind Kejriwal, was Nitish Kumar. Now, a day after, a news report is published that Nitish Kumar is going to receive Rahul Gandhi in Purnia and join Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra. Next day, Nitish Kumar, your sister channel was saying Nitish Kumar will switch over to the BJP, to the India Alliance, to Modi government. Even your channel had references to that. So that again is a very interesting situation. On one hand, you have Modi, who is riding high, and BJP and his supporters riding high on Pran Pratishtha of Ram Mandir. On another hand, you have this kind of situation in Indian Alliance.
Rashid Kidwai, I want to bring you in on this, and now coming to the second part of this debate, where Mamata Banerjee also made clear that, listen, it's not just the Congress negotiating, I'm in talks with regional satraps as well. There was already an axis within the India Alliance of, say, a Mamata Banerjee, a Samajwadi Party, and maybe the Aam Aadmi Party. For example, today, it was already decided, while the committees of both Aam Aadmi Party and Congress, when they met, that Punjab would be a state where they will fight alone. The press conference of Bhagwant Mann was basically pressure tactics and optics to appear to stand with Mamata Banerjee, because this was a decision that was made. So the Congress is practically now dancing to its own tunes where the yatra is concerned, while the entire alliance around it is crumbling, or new alliances within this alliance are forming.
Yeah, that is why, Preeti, I was saying that all is not lost. That you are absolutely right. There is a kind of informal group that consists of TMC, Samajwadi Party and Aam Aadmi Party. They are going to act in tandem, and they're pressurizing Congress. And Congress also recognizes the basic grudge of Mamata Banerjee is that Mallikarjun Kharge is not being given that kind of importance that she wanted it to be. She wanted him to become a prime ministerial phase, then she wanted him to become an India bloc leader, chairperson, but that didn't happen. So Mamata's contention is, and Mamata understands Congress very well. Her understanding is that if Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are so much concerned about owning the political leadership of the party, they must come out and they must try to salvage this situation. And that is what I'm saying. Next 24 hours or 48 hours are extremely crucial. If there is some kind of telephone call or some kind of outreach towards Mamata, then things will become all right. Because Preeti, we must remember, this is not, India Alliance is not due to mutual affection or some kind of political ideology. It is compulsion, because all of them are the receiving end from Mr. Narendra Modi-led BJP. That's the long and short of it.
But Rashid Kidwa, it's not about the next 24 hours are crucial, because a phone call might happen in the next 24 hours. Rahul Gandhi himself is going to be in the state of West Bengal, and his yatra will be passing tomorrow or entering the state of West Bengal, and there will be no Mamata Banerjee, because she says she was never given any invitation at all to join him. Away from that, and this is where I'd bring you in back, Ms. Mukherjee. And the question I want to ask you, Shikha Mukherjee, is when Mamata Banerjee says that the Congress is not the only one negotiating, she's in touch with regional satraps, does that actually mean that the Congress is going to be sidelined and Mamata Banerjee now might look at forming this entirely new axis, or it was just said because a question was asked on the larger India alliance?
As far as Mamata Banerjee is concerned, she has been in conversation for a pretty long time with all the regional satraps on how to fight the BJP and how to fight it separately and jointly in their own spaces. What she has been saying and what she has been very consistent about is that each party on its own turf should take on the BJP, and it's only in the post-election situation that a formal structure like the India Alliance should negotiate on how to deal with the situation. Because as she's very correctly saying, and as Mallikarjun Kharge actually said, first we have to win. So I think that Mamata Banerjee's position today is consistent, A, with what she has been arguing in the past. Her discussions with regional parties is something which has been ongoing for well over 2 years. And if you recall, before the India Alliance came into existence, before it was imagined into existence, there were very strong efforts by AAP and Mamata Banerjee to create a kind of understanding between the regional parties on a state-by-state basis. So I think that the Congress has probably made the mistake of believing that the India Alliance, as it exists today, was imagined into existence by the Congress. It was not.
Right. But Shikha Mukherjee, one very quick question, and if you can shortly answer that, would you see Mamata Banerjee joining in the yatra as it enters Bengal tomorrow?
I think it is unlikely. She is physically not in a position to do so.
All right. Okay. Amitabh Tiwari, to bring you in, this will definitely have a spin-over effect, because you've already had a Samajwadi Party or the JDU who, like the TMC, have not attended the last two meetings between the Congress and the committees on seat sharing is concerned. How do you see that play out now, possibly in the state of Uttar Pradesh, where the Congress wants about 20 seats and, the Samajwadi Party not looking at giving more than 8?
Yeah, so the Congress wants 20 seats. However, if you go by the past data, it does not deserve more than 12 to 16 seats. So that is what they will have to likely settle for. The question again is that regional parties feel that Congress bargains for a higher number of seats, but is not able to deliver and has a poor strike rate. The glaring examples being Tamil Nadu and Bihar, and even UP 2017 earlier. So they do not want to give a high number of seats to the Congress party, fearing that they would lose on majority of these seats and pull down the alliance seat tally and vote share. So that's a challenge for any regional party. With respect to Bihar, we don't know what Nitish Kumar is trying to do, what is in his mind. We don't know. If the alliance continues, then also there is likely to be problems because JDU won on 12 seats, where the RJD finished as the runner-up. So who should get the seats? See, the formula for seat distribution has not yet been finalized or formed up by the India bloc parties. And it's a very tricky formula, whether to use the principle of natural justice, whether to use Vidhan Sabha and Lok Sabha elections as well. Vidhan Sabha elections are very different from Lok Sabha, correct? So that is the problem, and that is where India Alliance wasted these 2-3 months, wherein at least they could have brainstormed and agreed to a common formula. Now the formula itself is not clear. Everybody is running in different directions.
Well, formulas have been given, but they haven't been accepted. That's the big question there. But having said that, Sanjay Singh, apologies needed to come to you, but we've run out of time. But it's a conversation that's going to be carried through over the course of the next few days. Well, today could be possibly, where optics are concerned, the first major blow to the India alliance and a wake-up call for the Congress. Mamata Banerjee has decided she will go it alone in the state of West Bengal. Is it just posturing? Doesn't quite seem so. The Congress still maintains it is. Well, Rahul Gandhi's yatra will be passing through West Bengal from tomorrow. What happens thereon, we'll keep you posted. Thank you for joining us.